Hello everybody. I thought I would take a few minutes just to show you an example that I'm going to do right in front of you of APA formatting, so to hopefully make it easier for you for week 2. Go to your desktop initially and click down on your Start button and click on your Microsoft Word. Okay, I'm going to move this over now. You see it'll open to a blank document. For your Barrier to Critical Thinking assignment this week, you're going to have to write a 300-word paper minimum. It's going to be 150 words each, or 100 words, 100 to 150, to describe 2 barriers to critical thinking. So let's say you start writing your paper and you're ready to begin, but before you do, I suggest we go up here to the very top. This is called the ribbon, and if you go up here, you're going to see this up and down arrow. Click on that, and APA formatting, the formatting for your paper, requires double spacing. So then you click on simply the 2. And now your paper will be double spaced. I use Calibri, and you can do Calibri 12, or if you wish, click on that and Arial or Times New Roman. Any of those 3 fonts will work, and do 12 point. Okay, now you're ready to begin writing. So let me move my box down here, and when we begin writing, we always indent. So I'm going to hit my Tab button and indent, and then I begin to write my paper. Let's say that I get to something that I needed to quote from the text. I know I will need to insert a citation. Of course, your paper is not going to say this. Your paper will actually be describing the barriers to critical thinking. But you're at this point, and this is the point where you will, because you paraphrased something from the text, or you may have quoted from the text, you are going to need to open up your go into the Center for Writing Excellence by clicking on the Library tab, and let me see if I can help you with that. I'm going to show, I think I can go back here, and I'm going to show you, there's the Library tab, and if you click on the Library tab, and you go into, this is the what it looks like, and on the right you'll see useful links, and if you have Riverpoint Writer downloaded, then you can use that directly. You'll download that right into your Word documents, or you can use the reference and citation generator. I'm going to open that up just to give you an idea what that looks like when it's open. And let me see if I can swing this back here. And you just click on generator, and of course you're quoting or you're paraphrasing from an ebook from a course textbook, so you click on that. And then you see all of these blanks. Author's last name, author's first name, and they tell you include a period after each initial. How many authors? We fill in the authors, the year of the copyright, the title of the book, and then they tell you capitalize only the first letter of the first word of the title and the subtitle and any proper names. So let's say the title has 4 words in it. You would only be capitalizing the first word. And then you would finish with the edition and the site. And because it probably isn't a site, it's one of your texts, you're going to put into this blank right here the words, the University of Phoenix eBook Collection Database. What page, what paragraph, or what chapter did you get this information? And then you just simply click Submit, and the results will pop up showing you the reference that you need to insert as well as the citation. Now I want to take this back to our little demonstration paper that I started. So let's say we have a citation because we paraphrase, so we need the authors, and here we will put authors' last names and the date. Okay, the date of publication, that's all you need. Close that and a period. And just by putting in that kind of information, that is what we call an in-text citation. And now you would continue to write. Okay, now we get to the end of the paper. And at the very bottom of the paper, all the way down at the very bottom, and I'm not going to go that far, this is where you will put in your reference. Okay, so the citations go right within the body of the paper. The reference goes at the bottom, or APA actually asks you to create a second page. So you would keep scrolling down till you get to page 2. And let me just put in something here. It's not going to let me do that, but you would just keep writing and writing and scrolling down till you get to page 2. And when you get to page 2, I'm going to erase this. We're going to pretend this is now page 2. You are going to, I'm going to lift this up, and you're going to center now. Now it's center. You click right here to center, and you will write in here, references page. References, if it's more than one. If you only referenced one text, just reference, that will suffice. And now you have your references. And don't leave this portion when you get into the content centered. Go back up, left, and that will send your cursor to the left. And then here you'll just copy and paste the reference from the reference and citation generator. And that's all there is to it. Now, the only other part of APA that you will have to do for this class is a title page. So a title page is your first page. So I'm going to, let's pretend you're ready to start writing your paper, and the first thing you want is a title page. So notice how your cursor is on the left. See it blinking? You want to move that again to the center. Okay, there it is. It's on the center of your page, but it's not in the middle. Title pages are in the middle. So hit enter. I hit the scroll, whoops, I'm sorry about that. I hit the scroll bar down, the enter button on your keyboard till I'm about halfway done. And here we add now we begin to write the title of the paper, which in this case would be Barriers to Critical Thinking, your name, your full name, the name of the course, which I'm going to actually put it in here. So it would be Hume 115. And here you would put, it would suffice just to put my name at this point, which, well, the date, let's do the date next. The date of submission, whatever date you're submitting the paper, and my name, and that's all you need for a title page. So I'm going to see if I can move this down a bit just to give you an idea. And it sits in the middle. That is in the middle, and there's the bottom of the page, and you can now, here's the top of the page up here, and this is now sitting in the middle. So it would say Barriers to Critical Thinking, your name, Hume 115, the date, whatever date it would be, which would be what, June, whatever, and my name. Now you're ready to begin your paper. So now, here's what I do. I just begin, and I'm going to show you how to do this. I just begin hitting my enter, enter, enter on my keyboard until it moves to the next page. When I cross here, you'll see I'm in the next page. However, I'm centered again, and I don't want to be centered. I want to be I want my cursor on the left because I'm ready to start writing my paper. And to do that, I go back up here one more time. I hit the left. Now I'll show you if I can. we go back down. See how my cursor is here? I indent by hitting Tab, and now I'm ready to start writing my paper. Remember, insert your citations into the body of the text, just the way I showed you a few minutes ago, at the very end of your paper. And I'm going to scroll down again. I'm hitting the Enter button to move to an open page. There we are. And at my open page, I center and I write references page. And now I'm ready. When I go back to the left, I'm ready to begin entering the reference, whatever textbooks I used. So I hope this has helped you. You will need, again, one last time, a title page, the body of your paper, and your references page. Now, one last helpful hint. If you click on, up here in the ribbon, Review, all the way on the left you have a spell and grammar check. So if you click on that, it will give you it will highlight any errors that you have in your paper, spelling or grammar, or if you have any kind of, you want to change a word, just highlight the word, hit the thesaurus right here, and it will give you a list of, and I'm going to hit one right here. Just to show you, let's say the word page, I'm going to highlight the word page, which of course has to say reference page for the reference page, but I would hit thesaurus, and on the right, all the way over here, are some synonyms, words that mean the same thing, like sheet, side, leaf, folio, words that mean the same thing as page. So if I want to change words, I can do that. Okay, to make my paper a bit more exciting. Of course, for the reference page, it has to say reference page, but in the body of your paper here, on that second page, you may wish to change your words. And here, once again, is a look at the title page. So if you have any questions, please send me a private message. Best of luck with this, and I know you're going to not have any problems. It's really very, very simple.